Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, we're back with the Fani Kayode's marriage breakup saga, a never-ending story. So now one of his many ex-wives, maybe she's not ex-wife, we'll find out in the course of the video, but certainly one of his many wives has now come out to have her say with regards to what is going on in his latest marriage. I'm saying latest marriage, of course, because I'm not sure if they are formally divorced, this fourth marriage, or they're just separated. Anyway, guys, I bring you this. Fani Kayode'S wife, Regina, opens up on alleged domestic incident by ex-minister. So now I'm using incident, of course, to replace another word, but when I say domestic incident, I'm sure you know what I mean. Again, the headline: Fani Kayode'S wife, Regina, opens up on alleged domestic incident by ex-minister. So now let's now find out what Regina has to say. Mrs. Regina Fani Kayode, the third wife of Femi Fani Kayode, a former minister of aviation, has opened up on the allegations of wife battery and other forms of domestic incident against the People Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain. Fani Kayode's marriage with former beauty queen Precious Chikwandu recently hit the rocks, with the woman's family members alleging persistent domestic incidents. Back in 2018, the marriage nearly came to its knees after Precious had also accused Fani Kayode of similar incidents. But Fani Kayode, through his aide Jude Ndukwe, described the story as fake news. But the former minister's third wife, Regina, in a Facebook post on Tuesday, insisted that the politician is being falsely accused. She described the ex-minister as a loving husband, adding that his greatest weakness are those he loves and he will do anything for them. The former minister's third wife debunked reports in the media that they are divorced. So apparently they're still married to his third wife. So that is what she is saying. The former minister's third wife debunked reports in the media that they are divorced. According to her, the suggestions that she was treated in a bad way by him or subjected to any form of maltreatment. Sorry, I'm having to edit some words out as I'm reading it out for reasons of YouTube. So according to her, the suggestions that she was treated in a bad way by him or subjected to any form of maltreatment at any time in the 23 years that they have been married are malicious and false. Regina wrote, "Chief Femi Fani Kayode is my husband. We got married under traditional law and custom in Accra, Ghana in 1997. We have a beautiful daughter called Oluwaremilekun, and both she and I are very proud of him." She said the former minister has been a good father and husband to her and her daughter, and he has never subjected me to any form of domestic incident or treated me badly. Anyone that knows Femi well knows that his greatest weakness are those he loves and he will do anything for them. According to Regina, Fani Kayode is a warm, kind, generous, gentle, intelligent, and loving man. So I have to just pause it there for a moment. I didn't want to interrupt the flow, but really we must pause and caution there. So according to her, Fani Kayode is a warm, kind, generous, gentle, intelligent, and loving man. So now, of course, we can only go by what we know and what we have seen. And what we saw in recent times with this encounter with that journalist certainly does not portray this image, this painting that the wife is trying to give us of being a warm, kind, generous, gentle person. So he certainly was not warm to the journalist Charles, the Daily Trust journalist. I can't remember his last name, but his first name was Charles. So he certainly wasn't warm to him. He certainly was not kind to him. I don't know about generous, but he certainly was not gentle to the man, and he did not display any intelligence in the language that he used. So the image now, the rebranding that this woman is trying to give us, runs contrary to what we saw with our own very own eyes, with the way he was lambasting and abusing that guy, because of course he feels he's more powerful than him. So we take it from that spot again as we round it off. According to Regina, Fani Kayode is a warm, kind, generous, gentle, intelligent, and loving man. She said that her husband is a man who is not afraid of anyone and makes sure people around him are happy. Regina said that Fani Kayode informed her before starting a relationship with Precious, his fourth wife, and that she, Regina, accepted it in good faith. So now this is a paid for advertisement by my reckoning and by the readings of it, because there's nothing that coheres there. So a man that of course is known for being quite hair trigger in his temper, quite quick to temper, and quite forceful in the way that he expresses that temper. And we also again in that clip how that manifests, because of course it was being recorded when he was lambasting that journalist. So you can imagine then, when cameras are not around, how he would have escalated that sort of a situation. So it's very easy to imagine the sort of a narrative that is coming from Precious Chikwendu, his fourth wife. So a man with four wives anyway, I mean, it's really a question mark. I'm not saying that you should just marry one wife and stay with her for the rest of your life. We all know that relationships break down, but this man just seems to be revolving wives out of like a conveyor belt or something. I don't know exactly what the play is there. If he wants to be a playboy, then be a playboy and don't marry these women. Just, you know, have relationships, and then if it breaks down, it breaks down. And yeah, but that's his own personal life anyway. But really, it's just this woman coming out to make this statement. You can tell fully from just the way that the thing is being expressed, that this is somebody that is being paid to do a job. So one, you are a wife, well, you're wife number 3, and then your husband comes to tell you that he's taking wife number 4, you're saying you took it in good faith. So I don't know what sort of a good faith that is, especially in like a Christian environment. I know that in the Muslims they are allowed multiple wives, but certainly, yeah, within the Christian faith, they are not allowed multiple wives. And this guy coming to tell you that he's taking a fourth wife, as a wife after you, you are saying that you took it in good faith. You can tell that to the birds, because I don't think anybody believes that. So that's one. And the second one is, she's still going around describing herself as his wife, you know. So his wife, yes, but his ex-wife though, because surely if he is Christian and they had like a registry wedding, then he cannot marry another wife after her unless he divorces her first. You can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong on that, but that is my understanding of how things like that work. But really, the thing about her coming out to say that he did not have like domestic confrontations with her in the course of their relationship, that's an absolute lie. There's nobody on this planet that would believe that, because of course this guy, he has a quick temper, and we saw that temper demonstrated in that interview, as I said, with the journalist. And we've also had incidents in the past when the lady Precious, his fourth wife, had come out in the public space to say that, look, this is the way this guy is towards me, and our family had also alarmed in the public space that this is what this guy is doing. So we've had several reports, and we've seen video clips of his temper. So you cannot then, in spite or despite all of that evidence, the copious mounting evidence against this guy, say that is the direct opposite of one, how people are describing him, and two, how people have seen him in a short video clip. Conversations in the comment section. I am calling this bought and paid for advertisement by this lady, this third wife. You know, I don't even know her name anymore. Regina. Yeah, so Regina Fani Kayode, she still goes around describing herself as. So I am calling this out as a paid advertisement. Femi has obviously gotten in touch with her to say that do this, do that, and 10 million naira in your bank account on top of the usual, you know, generosity. So she's now gone out and just done this. She owes Precious no obligation, and she has a child for Fani Kayode and is generous towards her. So this is what is playing out. Come share thoughts.